trial is expected to take at least 4 weeks, and it's one that the whole country is keeping a close eye on. 2 on Your Side's Kelly Dudzik continues our coverage now. She spoke with leaders in our community about what the trial means for the conversation about race.
For some perspective today, I had conversations with the president of the NFJC and the executive director of the Stop the Violence Coalition. Here's part of what Murray Holman and I talked about.
What's very important is that we tune in. We did it for the O.J. Simpson case. That was like all over the news. And right now, you don't see people glued to the TVs or to the radios or just talking about it. It fades out too fast. We need to be accountable and listen and to hear the facts that might be in front of us or some new evidence that might come into play. But it's very important so we just don't go out here and start rallying and tearing up our communities on a decision that might come out to be the wrong way or the right way. We have to learn from this stuff so my grandchildren can understand what happened, where were the faults, and how we can make it better. I'm looking at the future of my grandchildren and see how they can be trained and brought up into this community and to love America and be grateful that we're here to be living through these type of situations.
And Renee Pettis-Jones and I talked about how so much of what we're seeing and consuming is on social media and how to address that.
People tend to seek the information that's online that aligns with their viewpoints. So hearing people that may have different viewpoints or understanding or journeys, as we call them, can be very difficult and provoking online. And again, all of the same principles that we teach our kids about not bullying or hiding behind a computer screen, the same for adults. A lot of people have chosen, which is a good decision for some, to not follow social media, to not be engaged in that way. Because again, it kind of sucks you into that vortex of having these negative stereotypes and conversations reinforced. And what we are asking is that we listen to one another, we understand one another. Of course, we can't do it face to face because of the pandemic, but the only way that we're going to learn from each other is to hear each other.
For resources on continuing these conversations, just look for my story online. In downtown Buffalo, Kelly Dudzik, Channel 2 News.